You just don't understand me. You know what? This is not working out. I'm out.
You out? What does that mean? Hey guys, I'm Vanessa.
My name is Paul.
And we're back with another video.
Another one.
So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a Q&A.
Like you see in the title, our biggest problem. Every marriage has problems.
Yep, every marriage has problems, and today we're trying to clarify some things about our marriage too. So we're going to answer these questions as honest as possible.
I'll do my best to be honest.
Yes. So the first question goes for you, Mr. Paul. Be wise.
I'll try.
So what did you expect marriage to be like versus reality?
Well, maybe I need to take off my glasses for this question. Well, before I got married, I expected to live up to the idea of marriage before I got married, right? So, I wanted to be this type of husband, but when I'm actually, married and living with my wife, I don't always live up to, to the best, husband that I could be. Sometimes I do mistake. For example, I'm gonna read Romans chapter 7, verse 15 and 21, just to set the foundation. This is what the Apostle Paul said. In verse 15, I don't really understand myself, for I want to do what is right, but I don't do it. Verse 21, I have discovered this principle of life, that when I do what is right, I do what is wrong. And it's the same thing for me. Sometimes my wife will tell me, hey Paul, do this, do that. And sometimes I don't live up to that. I apologize to my wife for all the mistakes that I've made. But because of our sinful nature, we do what is wrong sometimes. And I apologize and I try to be the best husband I can. So I'm asking the same question. What is, what was the question again? The question is,
what did you expect marriage to be like versus reality?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say for me, I would agree with what you said too, because a lot of times, like before marriage, I thought I was gonna do this, I was gonna do that, I was gonna be the perfect wife because I watched all the movies, I read all the books, we went to counseling. But then when I came into marriage, there were a lot of things that I had to put under the rug. Not really cover it, but to dismiss it from myself. Like for instance, some characteristics that I need to let go of. And I noticed that if I didn't let go of these characteristics, it would hurt you. And I feel like God creates marriage in that amazing way that we're constantly becoming more like Christ with each other. Yeah.
Marriage is work, sometimes you have to you have to compromise. You have to compromise to make the other person happy. That's what we learn in our marriage.
Yeah, we have to sacrifice for one another.
That's true. What is the second question?
So the second question is, what annoys you the most about me?
Oh God. I want to tell you guys, ever since my wife got pregnant, she would just wake me up in the middle of the night just for me to give her a foot rub. and most of the time, I just came from work and I have to work in the morning, and she would just wake me up. And she would wake me up, hey babe, can you go to the kitchen and get me this? Don't get me wrong, I love doing things for my wife. But sometimes, as a human being, somebody just wake you up in the middle of the night just for you to give them a foot rub.
It hurts.
With lotion, by the way. It's annoying. It's annoying. You do that all the time.
But I need my foot massage.
I understand, baby. She's pregnant, I give her a pass. So what is one thing that annoys you about me?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit something about Paul. He thinks some things
don't tell him too much.
I think many guys would relate to you though. There's some ways that he thinks something is clean when it's not. Okay, so he would look at an area and be like, what are you talking about? It's clean. And I'm like, this is not in place. This is not in place. It's not clean. So that's one of the things that kind of bothers me, like the bathroom, some things, yeah. But I think that's it, really.
Guys, man, women think differently. Sometimes, hey, we want things to be a certain way, but their mind think differently, man. I give up.
Yeah, I think God really knows what He was doing.
Yeah, men and women are totally different. Different.
So we're equipped differently.
Yeah, very different.
But mind you, my husband is clean. It's just he just has different habits that I don't understand.
I just do things a little bit differently, and that's okay.
And sometimes it's a lot different. Anyway, let's go to the third question. So, what is one thing you didn't expect to happen as soon as you got married?
Her being pregnant. Mind you guys, we've been married for 4 months.
4 months,
right? And she got pregnant the first month. I did not expect that to happen. I remember, I was sitting in the bed and she just came to me. She was like, I'm pregnant. And I was, what? You pregnant? How? Hey, it just happened, man. It happened. I guess that's how God wanted it to happen. I'm gonna have a kid. It's a weird feeling, knowing that you're about to be a father. You don't know what to expect, and you have all this thing going through your mind. Oh my God, how it's weird. But at the same time, I'm excited to see my first child come into this world. I can't wait to see he or she. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we don't know the gender yet, guys.
Not yet.
Yeah, so I would say the same thing because being pregnant, he didn't really want to have a baby. So this is our plan. Our plan was after 2 years, then we're going to have our first child.
Mm-hmm.
And we did some things to make us not have a baby right away. And protection. And we still ended up having a baby. So I don't know what went wrong.
Something went wrong.
But I had a desire for a baby, and I was like to God secretly, I'm like, I really want a baby. So maybe God just gave me what I prayed for.
Hey, man. Hey.
And we're excited. So
we're excited. I can't wait to see my first child, and I promise to love that child and teach the child the way of God. That is my promise.
Yeah. So, and we're to our last question.
Before I'm sorry to cut you. Before our last question, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to press the like button and subscribe. All right, because when you press the like button, other people see the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our last question.
So our last question is, what is our biggest problem in marriage so far?
Our biggest problem. Let me tell you guys, me and my wife, we are both teachers. We love the Bible, read the Bible. Sometimes when we read the Bible together, we come across one verse or something. We don't see eye to eye with that. We would have a little bit debate, we would have a little bit debate what this mean, what that mean. We have that, but we always come to a conclusion. But we do have debate. Because we're both teachers, we're both so passionate about the Bible, and we have a little bit differences, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. So I would agree with that too, because when we would have our conversations, our debates, it would get a little intense. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing that makes us really fired up, because we're both so passionate about what we believe in, and we're passionate about the scriptures. So whenever we come to something that we disagree with, we would like, no, and stuff. But then, thank God, we always sit down and we talk about it, and then we come into an agreement, which is good.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
And we love the Bible. We love following what the Bible says. We love, living up, to what the Bible, expected us to live up to. We try to be like Christ every single day, and sometimes we do mistakes because of our sinful nature. We're not perfect. We're always going to make mistakes. Yeah.
So is there any advice you would like to give any newly couples or people that are engaged and they're about to go into marriage?
Just do your best. Do your best to be a good husband. You're going to make mistakes because you're human. We are prone to make mistakes. That is just the facts of life. Just like I read, in Romans chapter 7, verse 15 and 21. Even the Apostle Paul had a problem. Every time the Apostle Paul wanted to do what is right, but what is wrong was always present. That is our sinful nature. Because of our sinful nature, that is why we are here today. We're going to make mistakes, and marriage is no different. What about you?
I would say that for those who are engaged right now, I would say go to marriage counseling. And for us, we got a lot of counseling before we got married, which was so helpful. And I would say have deep conversations with your significant other. Literally talk about everything. If you're engaged, okay, the ring is already in your finger, okay? You should already know that this is the person that God has for you, and He guides you to this person. So talk about different topics. Talk about every topic you could think of. Why? Because it prepares you for the marriage. So like no one is super surprised. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you thought like that. So if you have those conversations, it'll be helpful.
Yeah. Thank you guys. If you like this video, press the like button, and if you like the content, subscribe to our channel.
Yep.
God bless, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.